Welcome to the third video in the Java 221 series, and the first video where we're actually going to be programming something. So in this video we're going to be going over some print statements and how to comment things. But before we get started, we need to create a new class. So I'm going to right click my project, or my default package thing right there. Go to new and Java class, and I'll name this class whatever I want. How about we go with print statement and print statements and comments. Alright, now creating a new class there is actually against convention a bit, but we're going to do that anyways. It has to do with, well, whenever classes are normally in the same area, they interact with each other, but these first class and print statement and comments won't actually interact with each other, and most of the things I do in this course won't. Just, I think it's easier for me to keep track of everything, so I like the organization there, so for me it's worth breaking convention. But a lot of your instructors will probably tell you not to do that, and that's fine. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we need to create a main method, and what that is not important right now. Well, actually it is. That's where the computer reads the instructions from. So I press enter here, go to a new line, and I type in public, I type in static, type in void, and I type in main. I start some parentheses, type in string with a capital S, open close some braces, the word args, close that parenthesis, and create a curly brace. And that is, so inside this main method is where the computer is going to get its instructions from. Seems a little redundant that we have this here and this here. Seems like that's useless. Well, we'll go on to that later on in the course. It's not important right now. And then we're going to show you how to print something. So we type in system with a capital S, .out, .print, start the parentheses, start quotation marks, type in what we want to print. First program most people do says hello world. Alright, so that should be printing. Well, after we run the program. To run a program, you hit Shift F6, or you could go to the top and hit run, and then run program or something like that. That's not how I normally do it. There's nothing wrong with either way, they're the same. As you can see down here, it says hello world with 3 exclamation marks, which is exactly what I wanted it to print, so the program is successful. But there are a few more things we need to go over, like commenting and how to put some spaces. So, you'll notice, you would think that this right here would go on to another line. This is another, we'll say, is this another line? Is this another line? Oh yeah, and at the end of almost every statement in Java, you'll need your semicolon. Don't forget that semicolon. If you for some reason have an error right now, check your capitalization letters and where your dots are. It's probably something pretty small. Well, if I run this program, you'll notice this isn't another line. Is this another line? That's on the same one, and you may sometimes want that to go down to another line. You want it to be on its own. So to do that, we type in ln here. And what that does is, after this print statement, it pretty much hits enter like you would on word processor and goes to another line. We'll run that again and it's working perfect. Is this another line? If I hit print line here, that build successful stuff will be down even one more line. Alright, let's see. Let's go over a really good shortcut. It's a very useful shortcut. Whenever you want to print something, you type, at least in NetBeans, this is a shortcut. If you're using a different IDE, integrated development environment, like Eclipse or BlueJ, I'm not really sure what the shortcuts are on those. I'm familiar with NetBeans and nothing else. Anyways, if we want to type something, very quick shortcut, S-O-U-T, and I hit the word tab key. It's like shout without the H, and then I'm ready to print. I can also type in this is fast, and I should print all those things right there. Notice whenever I hit SOUT, it does have the word line there. I do not know of a shortcut to print without that line, the LN there. I do not think there is one. Alright, so we've done that. We've done all the print statements we're going to for now. Now we're going to go over how to comment things. Comment in Java is done two different ways. There are two different types of comments. There's a java.comment and a regular comment. So a regular comment, you hit the slash key twice, the one with a question mark on it by the word shift. I think it's called a /, but I get those confused. I get back and forward confused, so don't take my word for it, it's just the one that looks like that. And I can type anything here. Notice that my text is in gray, that means it is commented out and will not show up. Same thing up here, this stuff is in gray, it's commented out and won't show up. If I run this program, I won't get the same thing because I accidentally hit a % sign there. Alright, now I should get the same thing. Anyways, next we're going to go over java.comments. Java.comments are done by putting a single slash and a star, pressing enter, and then anything between the slash and the star and the slash will be a comment. All this is a comment. Still a comment. Alright, so if I run this, it'll still be the same exact thing because all this stuff is a comment. I can make this as long as I want. We'll go ridiculously long. There's really no reason to have it that long, except for just an example. World, this is fast. I'm gonna go up here and delete all that. Alright, so we'll go over what java.comments are for more later on. I could try to explain it now, but I wouldn't do a very good job because it's pretty hard to understand. Regular comments are for letting you know what like a single line does, like say I want to print my name is Joey Harbour. Prints my name. Regular comments tell you like what a certain line does. You can put it after the line, or you can put this prints my first name, and you type in your first name. This prints my last name, and you type in your last name. Now notice the comments up here. This has no effect on anything. And just really want to drive it in that these comments do not affect anything, they're just used to make it easier for other programmers and yourself to figure out what certain things are doing. Okay, in the next video we're going to be going over some different ways to format this stuff a little bit, mainly the tab and new line keys. They're pretty useful to have if you're printing a lot of stuff and don't want to use tons of space and don't want it to look too cluttered. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If I wasn't clear on something, please let me know in the comments so I can clarify myself, possibly even upload a new video to replace this one. And thank you for watching.